the United States has been acquiring debt for 230 years. In the 4 years that Trump was president, 25% of that debt was accumulated. 1/4 of the debt of the United States, 230 years, was accumulated in the 4 years that Trump was in power.
James Carville laying it out. Fact check, true. In those 4 years that Trump was in office, the nation's debt rose by far over $7 trillion. National debt hitting $31 trillion, which is 25% of all U.S. debt. This is sort of the chaser to the discussion we were just having at the top of the hour. And as promised, we break up the math. I'm never going to hit you with too much math unless I absolutely have to. But this is part two of the point. And boy, does it matter. And boy, does some of it scare Republicans who have an entire political message and apparently potentially debt crashing government strategy around people not understanding this basic math. And again, I'll go out of my way to say you can have an honest debate about whether to raise taxes or lower federal spending in certain ways that are workable. But you cannot claim that this is somehow Biden's debt or Democratic debt. And I say that just as the person giving you the news. So take a look at this. Donald Trump added more to the national debt than Obama and Bush. And he is the rebels guy over there on the House floor. And that was after Bush increased government spending more than any of the 6 presidents preceding him, which included, of course, Democrats and the Great Society Democrat who did, at the time, increase government spending, LBJ, Great Society, all that stuff. What's different now is political. A Democrat's in the White House, so Republicans are complaining and threatening to crash the debt, refuse to raise the roof, the whole thing I told you. Now, as if that wasn't enough, Dayenu, behold what President Reagan said.
Congress consistently brings the government to the edge of default before facing its responsibility. This brinkmanship threatens the holders of government bonds and those who rely on Social Security and veteran benefits. Interest rates would skyrocket. Instability would occur in financial markets, and the federal deficit would soar.